Thanks very much for tuning in to this video from your pals at Heroes of Handheld. I am here because I have finally caught the last Pokemon I needed in Pokemon Go. I've actually got some footage at the moment.
Yeah! We're on!
That was me catching the last Pokemon I needed to complete the Kanto European Pokemon Dex, which was a Chansey. I thought it would now be quite a good time to reflect on Pokemon Go. So I started playing Pokemon Go in July last year, which was when it initially came out. I was part of that initial rush of people who, you know, were down at the park every day, and like as soon as a rare one would spawn, everyone would run over and be like, oh, it's a Slowbro or whatever. And I had no idea when I started playing in July that I would still be playing now. To be honest, I didn't think it would take me that long to get them all as well. I kind of knew there would be certain ones that took me ages, but I didn't realise just how rare some of these Pokemon were going to be. So I've been playing it since. I've played it through thick and thin. I've played it during the working week. I've played it during the cold of winter. I played it on Christmas Day. That's how much I've been really enjoying this game and playing it every day. And for me, Pokemon Go started off as kind of an interesting, enjoyable Pokemon experience, and has turned into more of a kind of lifestyle buddy, really, in that I used to go out just to play Pokemon Go, whereas now I'm just sort of going out and being outside a lot more, and part of that is having Pokemon Go running in my pocket. And now that I've finished it, I don't really know what's going to happen next. I mean, I've got all the Kanto Pokemon. I'm waiting on a couple of Johto ones to hatch. Just one actually. I'm just waiting to hatch Togepi, which I then need to earn enough candy to get into Togetic. And I kind of feel like Niantic have dropped the ball on this game a little now. I'm a little bit let down. This game started off with such a push and was this phenomenon, and everyone adored it, and you can remember all the news reports of different, you know, people in news studios playing it and stuff. I thought it would continue to be supported and as popular, and I feel like it's not really had that push. I mean, we do get the occasional event, but I kind of don't really know what's going to happen next, and I feel like it's been a sort of disappointing release pattern. I kind of thought Gen 2 would be out properly by now. Gen 2 was the Pokemon games that I started off with. I started off with Gold and I registered hundreds and hundreds of hours on it. But I am curious what else they're going to do, because there's so much in the trailer when they initially showed off Pokemon Go as a concept, and it was such a wowy, pushy trailer. There was, you know, people flocking to these central points to help everyone take down a Mewtwo, or there was like trading. I really hope Niantic are... I mean, obviously they've had their foot off the pedal a little bit since Christmas. I hope it's because they're planning something really big, and not just Gen 2. But I would really like for this game to come out and be more, to be more supported, for there to be more of a push on things that everyone knows and associates with Pokemon, because it's only now I've got them all that I realise this isn't really a Pokemon game. It's like a walking GPS treasure cache game with a Pokemon skin, and it's taken me a long time to realise that, but because Pokemon, the video games, you have such a sense of wanting to complete them all, Pokemon, the mobile game, makes you realise that actually it's a good achievement, but there's not much you can do now. It's a very strange feeling. I thought I would have a real kind of completionist sense, and I thought I would like have a massive, you know, tick that one off the list. But actually there's no what's next for me now. It's very surreal. I will keep playing. I'll have it keep running in my background, but I'm not going to play as intensely as I would. So that's kind of my Pokemon Go reflections, really. I've walked 880 kilometers. I just looked on the stats. I've hatched almost 500 eggs. I've been playing since day one. Now I've finally got all of the Kanto Pokemon. Obviously I'm going to have to get Togepi and Togetic because, you know, I am a completionist. However, it has been a really good experience, and I've enjoyed going to places that I wouldn't necessarily have gone to, and it has made me a lot more active as well. Like, I'm now at the point where I'm walking to and from work, and I don't think I would have done that if I hadn't kind of had Pokemon to play with me. So yeah, obviously it's been great perks, and I feel like I'm fitter, and kind of, especially in the summer, I felt like it was a really good way of going outside and a really good social activity as well. It's just a shame that they haven't managed to kind of capitalise on that experience. So I'd love to know what you think. You can email us, heroesofhandheld@gmail.com. We do a podcast every week, and it's always really bloody good, so you should tune in and subscribe on iTunes as well. More about that on heroesofhandheld.wordpress.com. Thanks very much, and we'll be back very soon.